everyone, welcome to my video. If you're new to my channel, then a very warm welcome to you. If you are a subscriber already, then welcome back. So you may already know that this is going to be part 2 of my trilogy of Dior handbag reveal videos. I'm so excited to share with you my second bag that I picked up recently on a trip to the wonderful Dior. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments that some of you guys left me in my previous Dior handbag reveal video. I can't even begin to tell you how much your lovely comments mean to me. They honestly make my day, so I really genuinely appreciate every single one of you that leaves me a lovely message. A couple of things to say before we get into the reveal video. First of all, apologies that I'm actually pushing this video live a little bit later than I had previously anticipated, but annoyingly I have been ill. I've had a really annoying cold. I just felt really run down and basically really rubbish. So I'm filming today. I still sound a little bit odd, so apologies if I do sound a bit weird or if I suddenly start coughing or sneezing. I'll try and cut that out if I do. But yes, just big apologies for this video being a little bit late. So if you did watch my previous Dior handbag reveal video, thank you first of all. And second of all, you will know that when I purchased my Dior bags, I didn't get them in the boxes. Annoying because I do love them in the boxes, but I was going to be walking around London a lot for the rest of the day. And you may know that when you have them in the boxes, they do become quite a lot heavier to carry around. So I basically just got them in the beautiful Dior bag, and then I got the bag in just the dust bag inside this. So as you can see, this is the bag. Now I bought this bag from the Harrods Dior concession. I did mention a lot in my last video as well that Dior service is unbelievably good. It's literally such a wonderful experience going into a Dior store. And the previous bag that I showed, I think I forgot to mention, I actually bought in the Selfridges concession. Amazing service. This was from the Harrods concession, also equally amazing service. Just in case you wondered about the different stores and the different service, again, beautiful service. So if I show you, this is the dust bag that it came in. Now I think these dust bags are so stunning. This is probably my favourite design of dust bag. Look at that, with the Dior and this beautiful print of a swan. I just think that is so stunning, so elegant, so sophisticated, and genuinely, just the dust bag makes me happy, as well as obviously what's inside the bag, but I just think it's so beautiful, so love the dust bag. And if I open the dust bag, we can see the bag that I bought. So, bag number 2 that I purchased from Dior is this one. Now, this may be kind of a love or hate colour, I'm not sure, but something about it just really stood out to me. Now, this is a seasonal colour. I can't find it anywhere on the website. I don't know whether they still have it in the stores. It may have kind of been and gone by now, but I wanted to share it with you anyway because I just think it's so lovely. And I think the reason that I was attracted to this was because obviously with the change of the season now, the weather is definitely turning a lot more autumnal, and I just thought this was a beautiful autumnal transition kind of colour. As you may or may not know, this is the Diorama bag, and this is actually in the size small, and the specific colour that they call this is Old Rose. Now, I think it is coming out reasonably true to its sort of real life colour on camera. It's kind of a dark sort of taupey colour. It is a very warm colour, and I am hoping that because it's not too light, it will be reasonably hard wearing in terms of nothing kind of rubbing onto it or scratching it. Obviously with lighter colour bags you do have to be a bit careful with anything rubbing off onto it. But this is slightly darker toned than say the nude or the pink sort of colours. I saw this and I just thought it was a lovely bag for this time of year. Now I also have the Diorama bag in the grey medium, and just to kind of help you out in terms of sizes, I'll hold up my other Diorama next to this one, just so you've got the comparison of the medium and the small size next to each other. So these are the small and the medium sizes next to each other. This bag isn't new, I've had this for a long time. Still, without a doubt, one of my all-time favourite handbags, and definitely one of my most kind of beautiful bags. I absolutely love it. But this one, just so you can see the difference in size, this is small, this is medium. So there is definitely quite a decent difference in size with these two, which is great. Quite clearly you can definitely fit more into the medium size, but the small size is also a very decent size as well. So I just wanted to kind of show you the difference in size between the small and the medium, just so you have that comparison, in the hope that that may be a bit helpful if you're considering one of these bags. So moving back to my new bag. I haven't used this bag yet. It still has all the kind of little plastic bits on. So, like I said, this colour is called Old Rose. It's kind of a slightly vintagey sort of colour, and it's in the very classic, obviously, Diorama style. I love this style of bag. I think there's something very classic about it, yet it's still very modern, slightly edgy, and just a real kind of statement bag. I love the Diorama bags. I think they're beautiful. As you can see, it's got the little Dior kind of crest or emblem right at the front here, and the hardware of this bag is actually in the kind of champagne gold. So it's the much sort of softer, slightly more subtle gold than the more antique, which I think is a lot kind of bolder. This one is obviously much more kind of shiny and just, I think, a very pretty tone of gold. It's also a gold that actually you can mix very easily with silver, so if you are wearing kind of silver jewellery and things, this gold sits very nicely with that. So love the two tones together of the gold with the sort of taupey browny rose colour. I think it just works really beautifully. If I turn the bag round, you can see that it's got all the classic embossing on the back. The stitching is beautiful. Everything about it is just perfect. It also has Dior written at the bottom of the bag here. Underneath, it doesn't have any metal feet, but it just has sort of the rigid edges of the structure of the bag to use as the feet. The sides, again, have no specific detail on them. They don't have poppers or anything, just very simple. But I don't think it needs anything elsewhere, because obviously it does have quite a lot of detailing on the front and on the back, and with the chunky chain as well. I think it's just a beautiful, very structured, very striking bag. I absolutely adore it. So to open it, you just pop it open at the front, and if you lift it up, you can see that in gold it says Christian Dior Paris inside, and literally, because I haven't used it, all the tissue paper and everything is still on the bag and still inside the bag. But if I pop all these bits out, so now I've taken all the bits out that were inside, you may hopefully be able to see that inside there's just one pocket, which I guess you could just keep a few little bits and bobs. It's not a huge pocket, but in case you had, you know, a few cards or, I don't know, just a few little loose bits that you wanted to keep, you could do it in that little pocket. And then I can't even tell you how soft it is inside this bag. It's just so beautiful. I'm slightly concerned about how I'm going to keep it clean, because it is quite a light material inside the bag. But I'm just going to have to be very careful with it, obviously. And then there's also a very useful zip pocket at the back of the bag there. I really hope you can see this okay. But yeah, there's a zip pocket at the back, so obviously if you want to keep anything that little bit more secure, there is that option inside the bag as well. In terms of how you could carry this bag, it has a lovely long strap, and I love the fact that it's got the gorgeous metal hardware, and then obviously it has the leather bit at the top, which is great because obviously then it's a lot more comfortable to carry than having the metal kind of on your shoulder. And I probably need to take this bit of tissue off actually. So I got the tissue off at the top of the strap, and now you can see that there is a little sort of belt buckle, and there's lots of holes, so obviously you can adjust the strap to the length that suits you. Obviously this is a bag that you can wear quite long just on your shoulder, or you can double up the straps and have it a bit shorter on your shoulder. Or my favourite way to wear these bags, and I actually think that they look beautiful in this way, is to wear them across body, because then obviously you get the chain detail going across your body and they just sit very nicely at the side of your body. So I do think these bags kind of lend themselves to being crossbody bags. Obviously at the top of the bag they have the two gold hoops here where the strap goes through, and actually, though you won't be able to see it because it's very tiny, it's too far away, dotted along some of the links on the strap, it has CD embossed on a few of the links, so that's a lovely touch as well. I just think Dior's attention to detail is second to none. The more you sort of explore a Dior bag, I find the more lovely little touches you find, and I just think the attention to detail is incredible. Another thing actually that the lady told me when I was purchasing this bag was something that never occurred to me, but it's actually quite obvious now she said it, is that if you wanted to, you can unbuckle this completely, take this strap off entirely, and she actually showed me this bag with one of their sort of twilly versions of scarves, threaded through and used as the handle for the bag, which I thought was a really lovely idea. A very different way to just completely change up the bag and change the look of the bag. I thought that was such an unusual idea, and it looked amazing when she did it as well. So obviously that's another option if you want to completely change the look of the bag. Love that idea. Such a versatile bag, and I think I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of this bag this autumn. So another thing that I did purchase in Dior, because if you watch my last video you will know that I have become completely obsessed with the little Dior versions of the twilly, or I think they're called the Mitzahs, or the little long scarves. So I did purchase one of those that I'm hoping will go quite nicely with this bag. So I'll show you that as well. I'm so sorry, quite a major point that I forgot to mention when I was talking through the bag is how much the price of the bag currently is. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm still not feeling very well, so my brain is a little bit all over the place. So apologies. I hope this video is actually going to turn out okay. I'm slightly worried about it. Hopefully it's going to be okay. So the current price of the bag, because I know some of you are interested in knowing this piece of information, is £2,200. Anyway, moving back now to the little scarf that I purchased. I don't actually think that I purchased this on the same day that I bought the bag. It was one that I saw at a later date, and I just thought it would go really nicely with the bag. So first of all, they come in these beautiful little pots, which I actually love so much, because I think these will be amazing to use as little storage pots, because they're very pretty and they have a lovely little clear plastic lid. So I'm even excited about the packaging of these. I think it's so lovely. And this is the little scarf that I purchased to go with the bag. Now, I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this quite nicely. So I believe that this is still on the website. So the chances are you may still be able to get these, but I know how popular these are, and there's a couple actually that I've really wanted to get hold of, and it's been a nightmare. I just haven't been able to get them, so they do sell out really quickly. But this one is in a very, very lovely autumnal print, and I just thought, because my thoughts are that this is a very autumnal looking bag, I just thought that these sort of tones will go really beautifully with this bag. I believe this is actually the autumn print. It's a beautiful, beautiful cream background, and then it's got sort of gorgeous orange oak leaves and little acorns on it, and then it's got a moon and a little rabbit, or a hare probably, and I just really loved this print. And I don't normally go for these sorts of colours, but I really just thought it's so autumnal, it just goes perfectly with this bag. And then the other side, I love the fact that there's two different prints on different sides, so you can change them up so they look completely different depending on how you tie them. The other side is just plain, and it's just got writing on the other side. So the lady did actually show me this, where she threaded it through and used it kind of as a short handle. But what I think I'm going to do is thread it through the side here and just tie it onto the bag kind of as a bow at the side. I think that's what my plan's going to be. I haven't tested that out yet to see whether that looks any good, but I think that's how I'm going to wear this with this. So that's it. That is handbag number 2 that I purchased from the Harrods concession of Dior. I will put the information about this bag and about this scarf in the description box down below, just in case you wanted to know anything more or you wanted to know dimensions. Everything will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video's turned out okay. I can feel that my voice has been a little bit funny and my throat's been very dry as I've been talking, but I hope that it's coming across okay. I hope that I've included all the information. Like I said, my brain doesn't seem to be functioning that well today. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather and I'm getting very hot and sweaty right now. So I really hope this video has come out okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you that is subscribed to me. It means so much to me, and I would love, love, love it if you're not subscribed and you just hit that subscribe button now. That would mean everything to me. Thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Do also go over and follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I would love it if you'd come over and see me on there as well. Thank you so, so much for watching today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon for part 3 of my Dior handbag reveal videos. Very, very excited to show you handbag number 3. So that will be in my next video. So do remember to come back to my channel to check out part 3 of my Dior handbag reveal videos. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.